Hey, I was just going to go over a couple of the Classical Conversations Week 23 ideas. For the timeline, you can look online and see what they're doing for that. I don't think there was anything I was changing. For the history sentence, it seemed a little bit hard to have the children imagine themselves as South America. So we were just saying, tell me about the liberation of South America. In the early 1800s, San Martin of Argentina, O'Higgins of Chile, and Simon Bolivar of Venezuela fought to liberate South America from Spain, because that was the sign for Spain. And in the song it goes, they fought between all the things. So if you want to do they fought, you can. But we were just trying to make it easier. So in the early 1800s, San Martin of Argentina, O'Higgins of Chile, and Simon Bolivar of Venezuela fought to liberate South America from Spain. So it's pretty short and easy. With South America West, we can do South America, and then Venezuela we did. Colombia, Ecuador was on our timeline, Peru, Bolivia, Chile. So we had those. Our linking verbs this week are seem, appear, look, sound, and I might do like this, a seam of clothing. So seem, appear, look, sound, if I wanted to do motions. I did make this bigger, so I'll have this in the maps for South America this week to help us. For the Latin, I still have the Latin fifth declension. I have ace, which is like a face. A-E is rocking the baby. A-E, A-E. M, you lay the baby down, and then you try to sneak away, and the baby says, hey! And so, arum, you throw them in the air. Abus, you're patting their back. Ace, abus. So I have one of those I can make a copy of. What are some types of clouds? For cumulonimbus, I think I had these. I'm trying to find this real quick. Cumulonimbus. I can't find this. I have my things really small. I know cirrus means the curls, so I was going to do cirrus curl, stratus, because it's flat. Cumulus is like big popcorn cottons, and then stratocumulus is you kind of pull pieces of the popcorn away from it. I just can't remember the cumulonimbus, and it's not on here, so I'll look at that one and send it to you. For the distributive law for the math, I'm going to say the distributive law states, the distributive law states, and I'm going to explain to them that distributive means to distribute or share. So in it, it actually has A, and it actually, if you can use another color to explain this, but you don't see it on the board, but the song says times. That's not really a good another color. A times, open parentheses, B plus C, closing parentheses. So once we get this, A times, open parentheses, B plus C, closing parentheses. Then we're going to distribute A to both of its friends. We're going to give each B and C a friend. Equals A, B, B got a friend A, plus AC. And so if you can just remember to add the little multiplication in there, because in the song it goes A times B plus A times C. So it's kind of a little bit tricky that it's not written down, but it's in there. And so I'm just going to cover the first half, and then I'll cover the next half. But A wants to be friends with the B and C, and just use a small multiplication to show them, and then we actually distribute it. And you could also use the eraser method on this. It would be really good. And so we talk about the distribution law, and so that's what I'm doing for math. And the song goes, the distributive law states A times open parentheses B plus C closing parentheses equals. No, I can't even remember how it goes. Let me play it real quick.
The distributive law states A times open parentheses B plus C close parentheses equals A times B plus A times C.
So that was it. A times B plus A times C. So between these ones, you're going to want a little times. A times B plus A times C. So I'm glad I turned that on. And with the fine arts, we're going to review Handel and Bach. So we just want to remember that Handel is known for the sonata. We'll talk about the water music. We want to talk about something that was dramatic in his biography. We're going to talk about Bach, and he was known for the fugue. The fugue is 4 musical lines, and just review what we've gone through up until now. We could talk about, I think, how all of heaven is full of music and we all play to the Lord's glory, and how during the Baroque time period there was a framework for music, and Handel and Bach, they filled that framework with their own creativity, which were gifts from the Lord, and they never took credit for. Every day we can choose to take credit for something, or we can choose to give credit to the glory of God. And with the minerals, I have week 23, which I will send to you via email. And we can talk about how minerals are obedient to their nature. There's consistency to minerals in the ability to identify them. There's order, because we can always use the 4 tests to study them and figure out what kind of mineral they are. So there's order within even the smallest things, consistency to their identification. So that's what I have for right now, and I will send that over to you so you can read it. Thanks. Bye.